Mr. Moseby, back in my hotel. My exclusive hotel is returned. It's me, Mr. Moseby, with the Hotel Shampoo Collectors of Serbia. Joining me... Yes, we're the Hotel Shampoo Collectors based in Serbia. Joining me is Matharu Shampoo.
Hello, I am Matharu Shampoo.
What is your favorite
the world's
shampoo?
My favorite shampoo is a Lori Tex hibiscus and orange peel.
Yes, very good. We're also joined by Lagu Maipu.
Well, my name is apparently Lagu Maipu, but do not be distracted by that name because I am selling some really nice shampoo. Hoo-hoo. Yes.
Yes, very good. And also rounding out our little convention here is Thu the Redo.
Oh God.
Hello!
Oh,
Please,
God.
I would like to buy many novelty shampoo collector's bottles.
Ooh,
Do you have any that are convention specific, sir?
Well, this is a very exclusive convention. We only have we
Oh
got
my
all
God.
kinds of shampoo.
Oh, yes. Let me give that one a little whiff.
You want to give it a
Please
try?
step into our testing shampoo station. It's just a shower. I'm sorry, sir, but we forgot the curtain, so you're going to have to be naked in front of everyone. I hope that's okay, sir.
Oh!
Oh my word.
Hello, everybody! Welcome
my
to
word.
episode 100.
Oh my word. I think that is the worst nickname you've ever bestowed upon me, Manimal son.
Lagu
Motherfucker.
Negu my poo.
Are you serious right now? You know what? I'll take Mega Block any day of the week before something that sticks. Nicknames are like that. They always stick when they're the worst. No, please.
I don't know if Lagu my poo will stick, to be honest with you.
It's
How about
sketchy.
stickle bricks?
It's a rhyme. It's a rhyme.
No. Mega Block. My name is I am a humble Mega Block.
This is it, gentlemen. We've taken him so far. He now wants to be called Mayblock.
We've gotten to the point it's taken 2 years, and now Lego has finally embraced the Mega Block My Astro nickname.
My haste.
Cause you used to say, you'd be like, it's Lego My Astro.
Oh God, I think you're actually correct this time. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what you used to say. Anyways, this is episode 109 of the Manga Raiders Community Happy Hour. I am the Manimal, and today is an exciting occasion. You heard them already. We got Coryn, we got Lego, and we got someone different this time.
Dum, dum, dum.
Someone.
Coryn 2.
We got
Coryn
Coryn.
too. Clone of Coryn.
It's my twin brother, everyone.
Hi. How you guys doing?
Sup, man?
At this point, we edit in sometimes so that audience can respond in kind.
Yes.
And let's go ahead and open our first letter to me. And oh, it's just a dick pic. What? Why are you guys? Hey, I don't know how you knew I was coming, and I don't know. How did you get my name tattooed?
It's really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I have a very long name. It is impressive that you got it all on.
It's very bad. Very bad. You got Lego already freaking wheezing to death right now.
What the fuck? Oh God.
We're only a few
I didn't
minutes
see
in,
that.
Lego
I
is
didn't see
wheezing
that.
slowly to his
I
demise.
didn't see that one. I didn't see that one coming.
Yes, this is an exciting episode. We got things going on. This is the Moseby Hotel. It's come back. There's no vacant on this episode. He's vacant. He's at the office grinding out the hours and days.
Grinding his gears, sticking his dick in the printer. I don't know what she does at that office.
No.
Oh yeah.
Most Hotel 2, no vacancy.
Oh yes, that's what this is. This is the Hotel Shampoo Collectors of Siberia, as I said.
Why did you even come upon Siberia? Like, there's plenty of other shady countries to choose from.
Yeah, but this is where we ended up.
It's absolutely not because we were talking about it before the show.
It's a travel company. We're in a different East European nation every
East
day.
African.
East Africa.
Serbia.
Wow, Africa's huge.
We're in a different East African and East European. We're in a different Eastern country every day.
But
I've got
never
a
in the
theory.
Middle East for some reason.
Is
I
the
don't know.
eastern part
Racism?
of every-
Because it's Western East, really.
What about Turkey? Where's Turkey located?
It's Eastern Europe, so we are sometimes in Turkey.
Well, it's Eastern Europe, but also borders on all of the
Well, actually,
Middle East.
Turkey might be in Asia. I don't know
I mean,
officially.
it's definitely not in Asia officially.
I mean,
But it's like
Istanbul, Constantinople.
I thought it was kind of interesting. I thought it was interesting because at the high school here, they fly a bunch of flags, and there's like Italy and
Oh, did yours do that
Russia.
too?
Yeah, there's like Italy, Russia. There's
So, is
there's
Malawi
there's
there too?
there's Turkey and Pakistan, but there's no America.
Yeah, we had a giant American flag around all the little countries.
oh yeah,
Of course you. Well, also here in Canada, you won't see this in America. We have a Cuban flag flying
Yeah.
around. You won't see that in America.
not to make it too real for a second. Just fuck my country for like immediately backtracking on our Cuba reopening deal. Oh boy.
Wait,
That's a
which
little
one is
silly,
that one?
eh?
Don't worry, man. It's too early in the episode for political discourse.
Yes, it is, and no one's drunk enough.
Turkey is officially in the Middle East.
Yeah.
There it is.
It borders on Syria and what? Not Lebanon.
Jordan?
I can't think of what's the one to the south.
Well, the point is, it's on the other side of the Bosphorus.
Yeah. Because I
God
mean,
damn it! How do you people know your geography so well?
Because I've been listening to the History of Byzantium podcast for like the last month.
no, okay, let's not hide the fact that you're just Googling it, Matthew.
Well,
Ah!
I have Googled it, but I also
This
knew
is
it. I was just confirming it in case I happen to be wrong.
Haha, caught in the act, huh?
I mean,
Googler, Googler, Googler.
Is that really a taunt to
Googler,
use on somebody?
Googler.
Figaro,
How else do you find out information today?
I don't know. Ask someone on the street, like a
I
normal
don't think
person.
that's a good idea.
You're gonna trust a person on the street more than actually in some cases you might more than the internet, but who knows? Who knows? We
Either
don't
way.
know. We don't know. Anyways, this is an exciting episode. We're gonna do whatever we feel like. No vacant, none of that. But before
No
we get,
vacant is a paradox.
it's a paradox. Oh, no vacant. Yeah. Before we get too exciting, we got to get into those weeks. So somebody tell me how the week was.
Lego, tell us how your week was. You haven't been here in a long time, so you're the guest of honor.
Ah, no, the guest of honor is your brother.
No,
Apparently,
he deserves no honor. He deserves no honor. You don't deserve much, but more than he does.
I just honor the family.
Thank you. Well, my week has been, what can I say? Pretty awesome. Nah, I'd be lying. It's been shit. No, it's been good. I don't know how my week was, gentlemen. All I know is that I did stuff. The week vanished when I blinked. It was a very strange experience. It was a very long week. I met my sis. I have a vodka under my table. I finally admitted my role as a Oh, I watched Durarara. I've been watching anime recently. Did I tell you guys when was the last time I was on this episode? You know?
Well, you didn't mention that.
God damn. You know, all I can say is that I've missed the happy hour for ages. I've finally gotten back into anime and I'm reading light novels and I'm like, shit, I think I want to be an otaku because the alternative is boring.
Yeah,
Or
but
rather-
Lego, you can only be a weeb though.
A weeb?
Yeah.
Wait, is there a difference between a weeb and a otaku?
Yeah.
Functionally, no, but you can only be an otaku if you're really in Japan.
Yeah.
Also, if you actually know a lot about a thing.
Is it possible to be a functional weeb?
Yes.
I mean, look at Matthew.
I am not. I argue that I'm a weeb. I think that's going a little too far. I think you'd be a functional weeb, but I don't think everyone who likes anime is a weeb, as we've talked about here.
No, but if you're like a long-term moderator on one of the most popular manga websites on the internet,
Woohoo! Your brother's awesome.
it's like, in this case, it's like either you're a weeb and really functional, or you're just really chill. And it's like, you're on a borderline. Because it's like, you definitely were a weeb when you started.
Well, definitely. But everyone goes through a weeb phase.
Yeah.
I think
Anyway.
that is the
I'm
thing, isn't
embracing.
it?
So, how was your weeks?
I'll go through my week. My week was very busy because I worked a shit ton, and I'm going to work a shit ton this upcoming week. But on Friday, my office did do a thing where we all kind of quit off early and went to do thing called Breakout KC, which, like, have you heard of escape rooms?
Oh yeah.
I saw that on the show before.
So it was basically an escape room, but like maxed out to 11. Because we were in one room. And we thought, okay, there's a door. We got to get through that door. And then we open that door, and there's another fucking room twice the size of the original room.
Oh.
And we had to get through it by climbing. There was a refrigerator. We thought it was a fucking refrigerator. You open it up, it's like a Scooby-Doo episode because there was a tunnel in there that you had to climb through.
Damn it! How many people died this time? What did Jigsaw say as his message?
There were 6 of us in the room, and we didn't actually finish it. We failed. And this was a room full of engineers. It was ridiculous.
Hey, real quick, how far did you actually get? Did you get a lot of the way, and then they told you, man, you almost had it. Here's the thing. Or did they say, oh, wow.
Okay, so that's where it's point of contention. Because there are 6 people in my group. And I said, when the girl came in, like, to say, you know, it's over, and here's how you get through, I swear to God, she said, you made it farther than you thought. But almost the other half of the people thought she said, you didn't make it as far as you thought.
Oh. See, I can tell you something, because I know a little bit about escape rooms vis-a-vis my roommate. If they come and tell you the solution to what you were doing, then you got really far. If they come in and say, oh, wow, you guys did great, you got really far, and then they don't tell you anything, it's because you didn't go very far at all.
Okay, the thing is, we got to the end, and there was 4 more locks we had to get. So we had to get 4 more 4-digit codes. And we had the information we needed to get each code, but we couldn't put 2 and 2 together. Like, one was like it had to be, quote-unquote, today's date, but they were actually meant a date on a computer console we had access to. And one was like, was supposed to be given to us by doing like a puzzle, but the puzzle, we did it, but it didn't register that we did it, even though we did. So that was just bullshit.
Damn it.
Then there was another one which we thought was actually an answer to the whole thing, but it was only one. It was a mess. Point is, we were at the end of a 50-hour work week and all kind of fried.
Yeah.
Good
but
times.
we were very close, and there was 2 other groups in my office. One of them did it, and one of them didn't. So we don't feel too bad.
Congratulations.
What was like the scenario of this escape room?
The scenario, the one we called, because they have a bunch of different rooms, and they each have quirky titles, but the one we did was called The Hero. And the idea was like there was a superhero based in KC, and there was an evil doctor who was going to like poison the world with like czars or some shit. And we had to break into his lab and shut down the machine that was going to poison the planet because the superhero had disappeared.
Gotcha.
So that was the idea. Because we were down in like, it's an old building, and we were in the basement of it. So there's like water pipes and stuff running through. It was really cool though. I definitely give it a recommend if you ever get a chance to do any sort of escape room.
Wait, is Superman not the Kansas superhero?
I mean, he is, but for legal reasons, they cannot use Superman.
Yeah.
Well, Metropolis is in New York. If
But
you want,
doesn't the first original Superman doesn't that set in Kansas in the beginning?
Kansas City.
Yeah, city's on the East Coast too, isn't it?
No, Central City and what's it, Hub City? Those 2 cities are KCK and KCMO respectively. So the Flash is our hero, like legit.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, either way, we didn't make it through, but it was real fun. We went out to have a few beers afterwards. So yeah, that was basically my highlight of my week. I didn't get up too much else besides making chili and povatizza today, but that's just cooking stuff.
Cooking stuff.
Sounds awesome as well, though. Escape rooms, like that what number time was that for you to do an escape room? Because
it was, we had an hour to go through it. Is that what you're asking?
No. How many times have you done an escape room in your life? Because
that was the only one.
Things.
That was the only one I ever done.
Other than in horror movies. God damn it, that's awesome. You're living your life, man. You're living your life.
Hey, it was I mean, it was an office thing,
yet.
so like it's not like I planned to do it myself. I wouldn't have riled up enough people. One of the guys at our office though, he had done that room previously, and they had done it. And basically what we decided is that 6 was too many people. You probably want a maximum of 4 because you had too many people trying to think around each other and not everyone was getting the full picture at that point. And also you need to have at least 3 beers beforehand because it helps you loosen up and think better.
Yeah, that is science. I'm standing behind the science. I'm adding a vodka to my arsenal.
Add that vodka. And I guess we'll hand over the weeks to Coryn 2.
Coryn 2.
This is actually just Coryn speaking in a lower voice. I'm already onto them, but yeah, Coryn's brother.
Is my voice legitimately lower?
No, it's
Okay. Well, anyways, last weekend I watched Neo Yokio and lost my fucking mind.
Oh god.
What? Which
Neo Yokio, that anime that Netflix made with Jaden Smith playing himself and Jude Law playing his robot butler in a super like messed up, crazy cosmopolitan version of New York City called Neo Yokio.
That doesn't exist.
Where there is a bunch of demons running around, and so all the people with colored hair who are special anime characters, those people are called rat catchers, and they fight demons in order to live in the city. And it's fucking crazy. It's so good.
I'm looking it up, and the title looks ghetto. Oh no, you didn't give a black guy pink hair. Oh bad. No,
Hey,
no.
Because it's just Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith. Holy shit! This happened.
It's so because it's an absurdist show, so it's like it's all batshit crazy just as the point, but it's also a pretty scathing critique of capitalism. So just like I'm all over it.
Is it as good as Kappa Mikey? Like they put off parodying a genre that is across overseas, but also managed to be funny enough, or is it just bad? Wait, you like it?
Yeah, it's very good. It knows what it's trying to do, and it does it very well, and it's quite funny.
I mean, it basically, if you added more chibi characters and set it in Tokyo, you wouldn't notice the difference.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to describe. There's an episode where they go to the Hamptons because they're rich people in New York, and so of course they vacation in the Hamptons. And the main character's cousin is a white trash douchebag, but he has very powerful water magic, so that he cursed his swimming pool.
Naturally.
So he curses his swimming pool so that anyone who goes into it gets transformed. So this character's two buddies get transformed into just one of them becomes themselves but a woman, and the other one becomes not really a panda, but like a guy trapped in a panda costume for the entire episode.
I mean, I think he was a panda because later on in the preview it's like, so I turned the pool into magic, and then my friends went in, they turned into butterflies, and when I'm trying to catch my fucking friends who are butterflies, I realized I could turn my dad into an animal and get the house.
Damn it! Yeah. I think I want to watch this, and I think I want to become a rat catcher.
Yeah, and just to forewarn you, that episode, the point of the episode is to explain to you that the main character does not know how to interact with women and is just kind of a misogynistic piece of shit. And it's just really, really, really funny. Not that sounds funny, just saying it like that, but
it's too late. It's too late. You're Napia, and you have officially committed social suicide. You will never be addressed again as a human.
Yeah, maybe if your name is Mega Block Maestro.
Manimal. Et tu, Brutus.
Et chien bien comme ci comme ça.
Why wouldn't you just say et tu, Manimal?
Wait, what was his response first? Wait, I should have said et tu, Manimal, that is true. What was your response? Was that Japanese?
No,
Chinese?
chien bien comme ci comme ça translates to hello dog, I am okay.
I mean,
I'd like to let all dogs know that I am okay.
Wait, no, bien is happy.
Boy.
No, sorry. Happy dog, I am okay. That's what it means.
Yeah, because bien.
Yeah. Ça va très bien.
I have some questions. How do you even know that phrase?
Maybe because you learned it in school for 9 years.
Because he's fucking Canadian.
Lego, do you know how you speak two languages, sort of?
Yeah.
Not
That's
sure.
all of Canada.
Well, not really. Like, I couldn't talk to a French person. I'd just be like, bonjour, oui.
But, like, French is very prevalent in Canada. Much how I can, go around to see a sign in Spanish and kind of get its point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
pretty
it's
much.
like you wouldn't be able to talk to a French person, but to a Quebecois, you'd definitely be like, cool. So like, I can kind of talk to you because our regional dialect is very similar.
I mean, yeah, I'd survive in Quebec better than Paris, for instance.
it's just like how Mexican Spanish and like Castillo Spanish are very different. Like there would be some trouble there, even though they're actually the same language. It's just the colloquialisms are very different.
In the same way that when Brian and I were in London, we had to have a translator the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like
please.
how British people invented English but can't talk it correctly.
Wait,
Them goddamn British people can't speak English.
They invented it,
I-
and they invented it, and we perfected it.
Look, they're the ones who decided to change their accents. It's their fault.
I mean, it's like there's a bunch of stuff because it's like how Jamaican English is very different.
That's right. Yeah.
I cannot hear a word. Can you, Matt's brother, hear
Can-
Jamaican English?
I mean, I can definitely hear it. I
You
cannot
can
understand
certainly
it.
understand what Bob Marley says.
Well, he speaks really kindly. We should hear real Jamaican speak. Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things like you can understand what someone's saying. It doesn't mean you can speak it back to them, right?
Yeah. Well,
It's just like
I've recently had to talk to somebody from Bangladesh, and he's only been here for a month, and that's a little bit difficult. Even though I guess they actually learn English in school,
Mm-hmm.
it's still
They learn.
it still is interesting to talk to him. But there's still a lot of things where I'd say things, and I look at him, and I know that he has no idea what the hell I just said.
I sympathize because I know in college, living in the dorms, they had a lot of foreign exchange students, especially from China, who, they had a decent grasp on English. They could get around, but there were still moments where it's like, I got to explain this to you, or that you got to explain whatever to me.
It's hard. It's hard like that.
Yeah,
'cause
the
you don't
per-
It's a
know.
hard language to learn.
But
more
you
power
should
to them.
challenge them writing the language. They could probably do it better than you. I'm
maybe.
always
Oh,
surprised
certainly.
at how excellent they are technically in the
Well,
language. But just
Like
I
for
don't-
instance, like my grandma can't exactly write English amazing, even though she's been speaking it since the 50s.
Are we talking about which grammar are we talking about?
Finnish?
Okay.
wait, you have a Finnish grandma?
Yeah, almost like I'm part Finnish or something.
Ah, fuck, no. Wait, you're from Canada, dude.
Yeah,
Can
of
you-
course I am.
Yeah. Where do you think all the white people in Canada and America came from?
You think we just
They come
popped
here?
up out of the ground one day like potatoes?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. Wait, Canadians came from Canada, at least. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe Americans came
native
overseas
people.
from somewhere.
Okay.
Look, Native Americans came from America
One,
before anyone else got here.
but before that, they came from
Americans
Russia.
were in America, not in Canada.
Yeah, but before like
Yeah, well, okay. When we say Native American, we mean everyone.
Even though we just called them either like nowadays people want to call them indigenous, but they call themselves a native pretty much.
yeah.
It's like if you say Native, it kind of
Because
covers it all.
Seriously, have
Yeah.
Finnish roots.
Yeah.
Damn, that is fucking awesome.
Back in the old Karelia, which Russia stole.
Coryllia, I am going to go to Google. Okay.
You're probably going to type that in and get a planet from Star Wars.
Oh yeah, like that is a kind of a
I
Star
got a
Wars-ish
planet
word.
from Star Wars. I'm correct. I seriously got a result from Star Wars. Coryllia Wikipedia. Coryllia was a planet located in galaxy's core worlds, known for its ace pilots and large starships.
That's
Wow.
right. That's right. They have I remember from Battlefront the names of some stuff like that.
Yep, they built the Star Destroyers.
That's where Fondor's building the Star Destroyers in the new EU. But just to point it out, that's where Han Solo's from. He's not Coruscanti.
Oh,
He's a
that's
human
right.
from Corellia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
But-
funny that they actually just took the name and just used it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that in Star Wars.
I guess. What's the planet that Grievous was on in Revenge of the Sith?
Utapau?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like Utah or something for a second.
Welcome to the planet Utah. It's,
Utah, yeah.
We have magic underwear. Don't have sex until we're 28.
Is that true?
No.
Sounds like
The magic underwear part is.
Really?
Fucking Mormons.
Yeah.
Well, I probably shouldn't say that, should I?
It's a
Your nappy hour.
it's a religious thing, and I think it has more like to do with celibacy. I'm not sure. I don't know.
It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, I've only known one Mormon. He wasn't that into it.
Yeah.
It's that
Most
kind of
Mormons
thing.
are
Okay.
either super into it or just like, yeah, I'm thinking about leaving because it's real fucking weird. Like, you're not gonna get superpowers after you die, Mormons. I'm just gonna let you know now.
All I know
I'm
about
quitting being a Mormon and going on to Scientology.
all I know about
No,
all
this
I-
is why we worship Subasa-sama,
Tsubasa.
the Nekomimi of all Nekomimi.
Is that who we worship now?
I thought we worshipped the Nekomimi pasta.
I worship.
Does the Nekomimi pasta have Nekomimi ears?
He's not on this episode, so I don't know.
Means pastor.
Yeah, but
Not a
now
lot
we call
of
him
people
pasta.
But
Pasta! Ah! Good lord! That man is driven by the spiritual power.
Again, it's funny that you can't do the
We're
voice
not-
very well.
Well,
Unless you're from the South, because it's not just like, oh, it's a black voice. It's a very Southern voice.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, everyone from the South pretty much sounds like they have a Southern accent, and that's the extent of it.
well, I guess that's right because I can't do a British accent very well. I mean, I do sorry is like as close as I get
holy
to that.
shit, I think I just jumped. Yes, I jumped, definitely.
I thought we had switched over to Professor Aduse.
Sorry, it's Professor I do say.
Holy shit, that voice.
That was
voice.
I haven't yelled that long in a while.
I have not heard that in ages.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Man.
Excuse me, I have to go donk the bread.
Okay, in the meantime,
Well,
I'm gonna talk about
that better be a euphemism for.
I'm gonna talk
No,
about
no,
my
no,
week
no.
now.
According to Great Grandma Brisky, you gotta hit that with a spoon.
I hate it with a spoon.
Holy.
I'm gonna
Yes.
talk about my week now.
Yes.
So-
Actually, must.
So I ended up becoming a Roblox commentator. This is an interesting tale that happened really quickly. So
This legit surprised me, man. I was like, what the fuck? No, that didn't just happen.
yeah, so one day in class, some of my friends were sitting and they just started playing Roblox as a joke. They're playing like this one, it's Phantom Forces. It's like this first-person shooter. It's hilarious because it's Lego people with just bleeding all over the place and smiling at you. It's like ridiculous. It's like Battlefield mechanics in a Lego game. It's so silly.
It's like that game Unturned, which is basically the same thing, but with zombie survival horror.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I guess so. But it's funny, and I started playing it, and then I started actually having fun. Like first we were just laughing, like, oh, we're playing Roblox, and then I was like, wait, guys, this is actually like fun. Like
Yeah.
not in a way that I'm a big Roblox fan. Like it's still a stupid kids game, but it was just like surprisingly well made. So I thought
Oh
it'd be-
man, how old? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
it came out in like 2006, so I never played it when I was a kid, but these guys did. Anyways,
It fits it, man. It fits it. The whole atmosphere. I think that's a game where you use chat a lot as well, or at least voice.
Yeah, you use chat, but it blocks so many words you can't say any numbers.
Exactly, but that is actually better than the modern shooters where the matches only last like 10 seconds, over exaggerating. Like Titanfall, I'm playing it, and I was hoping for that sort of community that you had in Roblox. And anyway, that's something else. Dude, you
Yeah.
are fucking natural in Let's
But
Play.
yeah, so
That's-
now I have a new commentary channel. I thought, because we were like, haha, what if we did commentary? And I was like, yeah, I'm actually going to do that, guys. So you can check on my channel, Swomi Salami.
I dropped a like on the first one, but I'm going to subscribe right now.
Let's classify that spelled Suomi-Salami. Check it
Say
out.
again, just in case you're as slow as me.
Swomi Salami.
Swomi Slami.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's something. I became a Roblox commentator. I don't know how it happened, but I intend to do other stuff too. We'll see. Other than that, this is the segment where I review a restaurant now. I'm gonna have to review the Scandinavian restaurants. This is where, all the big old Vikings would go. This is like back in the old days, the Vikings would come in, they'd be like, "Ergy dergy!" And then
Does
Yeah.
does any mortal have enough money to visit a Scandinavian restaurant?
Yes, it's really
Sounds
cheap.
like I would have to sell a kidney to go there.
No, it's
like,
cheap. Do you remember that SpongeBob episode where it's like, it's Viking Day, herga. It's like Leif Erikson Day.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched SpongeBob. Damn it, no.
I am familiar with many of the chefs of those types of restaurants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Positive
so-
or negative?
See,
I mean, I can't understand a damn word he's saying at any point, but
is he talking about the sauna?
Huh?
Damn, what is a Scandinavian restaurant like?
It's like, well, it encompasses a lot of places. Obviously, you know, Finland's the only important place from Scandinavia. The other
Oh,
places just
shut
kind of
up.
suck. You know, like what freaking Sweden? Like, what do they do?
No. Fuck Sweden. Fuck Malmo. Fuck Stockholm. But like, hey, can we go to Oslo, Norway, real quick?
Okay, Norway's cool. I'll give
Yeah,
them
Norway's
that.
super cool.
Norwegian wood. You know, Norway's not bad. You know, wait, is
Norway
Denmark
is a utopia.
is Denmark part of Scandinavia?
Yeah, it's the three Donger countries of
Yeah.
Finland and Norway and Sweden, and then Denmark, Greenland kind of counts. Technically, and this is a weird thing, Scotland counts
Scotland, really?
Seriously?
because they're descended from Norwegians,
Oh, I
like
didn't know
the
that.
whole
Interesting.
Norse group.
Oh, so
And-
is that why Vikings are sometimes like gingers?
Yeah,
Oh, that makes
it's
sense.
like
actually.
they're both like part of the same ethnic group.
What are they normally? You guys know the
Oh.
ethnicity of Scandinavians?
Scandinavian's like a whole region and ethnic group, my
well,
dude.
it's like it's a different on Ancestry.com. It separates.
Shit, I feel out
it
historic.
separates things on Ancestry.com because it's like Finland and part of Russia is an ethnic group, and then like you know Sweden and all that stuff is like a different ethnic group.
Yeah, I mean it's like how like Native Americans, as best as we can tell, all came over from Russia like thousands and thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
all
that is
real fucking.
strange.
It's all wishy washy.
And then there's different brands like the Inuit people in Nunavut and Greenland and stuff.
Yeah,
It's like a
It's
whole
like
thing.
there's just a bajillion different people, and it's all kind of fucking muddy. But
Yeah.
like
But yeah, I think
of countries that you would call
Denmark's
Scandinavian.
Denmark's cool. You know, they made Lego.
Yes, amen to Denmark.
I can't
Oh,
remember
man.
if the Dutch count as Scandinavian or not.
Wait, did they speak Dutch in Denmark?
No, they speak Danish.
That makes
Wait.
sense.
Yeah, the Danes and the Dutch are not the same people.
Wait, they speak Dutch. No, they speak Dutch. Wait,
They speak Dutch in the Netherlands.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Holland.
This is why I can never reconcile the two words as single countries. Like, I don't even know if there's a difference between Holland and Denmark.
What's because
Even though one of them has Amsterdam.
Wait, Holland is in the Netherlands, right? Yeah.
No.
yeah, shit.
we
No,
actually we have a Dutch
No,
we
no,
have
wait,
we have
wait,
wait,
wait.
we have a Dutch listener. I wonder if he's gonna comment on this.
Oh, I hope so. I hope you correct me. The problem is I'm very good with geography to a point, but there's like even some things I will get messed up on.
I'm getting better because
you like
there's
sit on that waterfall or something. How do you guys even learn this sort of
well,
stuff?
I wanted to learn it because I made the typical dumb ignorant comment of saying, "Oh yeah, Africa's a country," and then I was like, "Wait, maybe I should." Then I was
No
like,
one says that.
and
No
then I
one
was
says
like,
that.
"Wait, maybe I should
God.
learn things."
Hey, Lego, no one in America actually cares about Africa for whatever reason.
Well, I saw that from
Well,
Coryn.
everybody, the stereotype for Africa is that they're all like poor and stuff, though. Because
They're
all
all-
you see from Africa are those commercials and stuff, you know.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it-
Africa is a rich, rich land, you know.
Yeah, it
I
is.
am
That's been
falling
over.
in cash.
It's been overly exploited by fucking the Dutch and the French and the British and all of them, and us here in America.
I thought that
the
was
us.
funny. I saw a chart that's like there's only 20 countries that the Brits haven't invaded, and that includes Mongolia because they're scared of those Mongols.
There's a
Well,
dumb dude in
it's
an SUV
God.
just about to ram that gate.
We got some drama going outside here.
Yeah.
What's trying to ram the gate?
The gates to this complex, and there's just some guy who's trying to go out the entryway, which will be closed by now.
Good times. But
Yeah, just burning out.
But yeah, that was a long tangent, but that's okay. That's what we do in the show. We go on tangents. Anyways, the Scandinavian restaurants. So they got a lot of stuff. Usually people go there for breakfast, but I wanted a burger, you know. So I was like,
Tap,
what
tap,
burger
tap.
am I gonna get? I'm gonna get the frickin' Viking burger. I gotta be a Viking warrior.
Extra rare or something?
It's a big frickin' burger. Like a really
It-
thick ass burger.
Is it 90% herring?
No. It does have
That's
some,
what I would expect.
I guess so. It just has some kind of sauce on it, and it was a pretty decent. It was soggy. I hate because you know normally when you eat a burger, don't you like tilt it down, right? And then
Yeah.
then that all the sauce
Then
like
it
drips all over the place.
Yeah. But the battle is part of the experience, man. I
And
like.
then, yeah, but then
I
it gets
hate it.
then it
but
gets
I
into your
like the-
fries.
Well, I mean, depending on the sauce, that can be really good.
Yeah, but not in this case. Even though it was a good. It was
How
a
do you
good burger.
attack your food? Do you bring a book to read with, or is it just I'm here to eat and you eat alone? Like,
Well, yeah,
do you-
I just sit there and I just wait. I don't go on my phone even. I just take in.
you
the
don't even
atmosphere.
use your phone.
No, I take in
And
the
I have-
atmosphere of the place. You know.
Man, you're a bastard, but I have a little respect for you now. You can actually enter a restaurant and not use your phone and just eat.
Yeah, man.
I'm a plebeian. I read a book. I read a book when I eat. It's too boring otherwise.
Yeah, but if you read a book when you eat, you're gonna get shit all over your book.
Yeah, that's just begging for you to ruin a copy of whatever you're
There are
reading.
so many comics that the pages stick together with milk from when I've read them in the morning while eating cereal, and just gotten milk all over them, so now they stick together.
No, not milk. Sauce, tomatoes. Wait, milk?
Yeah,
oh,
in
God.
cereal. You don't put freaking tomato sauce in cereal.
I was so worried that you were going to go somewhere else with pages sticking together. It's like, God damn it, don't go there, don't go there, don't go
I
there.
Well, I'm not an innocent
these are
mind.
mostly
No,
these are
seriously,
mostly
this is a
Transformer
logical
comics
question.
I'm talking about.
You're a kid, right? So you eat. You're a
Well,
kid.
no.
These are-
When you were,
When you were you drinking milk so much that you were drinking milk while you were reading comics?
Do you
Come
wanna know
on.
a little bit of a
Sweet-
secret? We drink almond milk in my house.
That is strange.
It's
that's
good.
an underwhelming secret.
Because I don't want almond milk.
It's good.
What is almond milk?
It's made of almonds.
It's basically ultra purefied pureed almonds mixed
It's-
with like non-dairy essentially creamer, I think.
It's what I've been drinking for 8 years.
This is why you are tall.
That already happened.
Yeah.
That was already pre-established.
No. I have read One Piece, and when Brook drinks milk, his bones are healed. So, logically following that, when man drinks milk, their bones are stronger. Therefore, they will grow longer. Yes! When man drinks milk, their bones will be stronger. Therefore, they will grow longer. When man drinks milk, they will become
That's it.
stronger. Therefore, their
This is the new kind of drunk Lego that we have on today's episode, guys.
Welcome back, Matt. You've been missing a whole bunch about almond milk and Scandinavian talk, and
when
well,
man drinks milk, their bones will become stronger. Therefore, they will become longer.
What the shit is this?
oh God, Matthew, you're just doing that thing Grandpa would do with his face when he was like extremely consternated, and he was just like, just that make his face inhale with his lips.
I love that you're
God, I wish you
describing
guys
the
could see
expressions
that
that we
just
don't
now.
get to see.
Oh boy. If that's what you're doing when you're thinking real hard on these podcasts, I give
It's not what I do when I'm thinking real hard. It's what I do when Lego says something confounding.
please just
When
real quick.
man
get a
drinks
picture.
milk, his
Can
bones
I get a picture of that to
long.
put on my?
It wouldn't be genuine if I did it now.
I just need to have it on my computer. I need to listen to this podcast now.
Wait, just let Lego keep talking, and eventually he'll do it naturally again.
Well, it's not going to happen. I'm too confounded by the description.
Yes. Anyways, this has been a long restaurant review segment, but in short, the Scandinavian restaurant is pretty decent. There.
That's some.
Are you willing to name prices, like price range?
I think it was like $12 for a burger.
That's not bad.
That is not
That's
bad.
pretty bad, yeah.
Canadian?
I mean, it's not worth that little, Matt. How much? Like, well,
Oh no,
I mean,
Canadian dollar's pretty shit. You know.
is it really?
It's not great. It's
Yeah.
like 80% of ours.
You know that it overtook the dollar like a couple years ago,
Yeah,
right?
a couple years ago we were on par, and it was actually cool. I went to America, and I was like, ha ha ha, I'm throwing my cash all around your cheap prices. Now it's not like that anymore.
See, I kind of felt that when we went to London because we were doing the dollar wasn't as good, but their prices ended up having smaller numbers, so it felt like we were fine.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
It is like, do you £3 for a beer? That's $3 beer. Not really. It's like a $5 beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. It would be something like that. But Yeah, I think this has been one of the longest "How was your week" segments, but that's okay. That's what kind of episode this is. That's what kind of episode this is, and it's all right. Also, I did karaoke at my school again. I didn't win this time. Last time I did win. It's a random draw. I did 6 songs last time. I only did one, which was the Beatles' Paperback Writer. I did a very meh performance. There were actually a lot of good singers this time. Like, anytime someone like puts their hand on their chest and they get that look on their face, you're like, oh, what are you trying to do? Your karaoke or freaking talent show? What do you think this is? This is just some stupid college karaoke, not freaking a Canadian Idol. But
So what did you sing?
The Beatles, Paperback Writer.
Okay, sorry, I missed that part. Who did you lose to?
It was a random draw. I lost to some guy who did the Frank Sinatra "My Way."
God, "My Way."
I did more. Yeah, that thing.
Not that that's not a great song, but he didn't even fucking write it.
Well, yeah, I know.
It's like
that's like Elvis did a version too, and Elvis never wrote any songs. But
No, Elvis wrote all these songs.
No, Elvis never wrote a single lyric, and that's something that he admitted to. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't hiding it.
In that era, a lot of singers did not, but it's like that's not always the case. It's just like really dumb because it's like the Christmas song. What's that? Not Nat King Cole. That was written in Las Vegas in the middle of July.
Oh, really?
And it's like it was written by someone other than Cole. And
Wait, what Christmas song? Chestnuts on the Open Fire?
Yeah, it's just called the Christmas song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I guess that was before White Christmas then.
Probably.
Yeah, by about 15 years.
Oh shit.
It's weird. It's weird though, because I know for a fact that "My Way" is like over in like Japan, especially for them. It's like if you were to go to a karaoke night and sing "Stairway to Heaven" over here.
Oh really?
It's not done. You'll get the shit beat out of you.
Well, yeah, because if you do "Stairway to Heaven," everyone will be like, "Why are you doing this long song?" And as soon as they hear the opening notes,
this
they're
long
like, "What
song
are you
that
doing?"
is like only a portion actually lyrics.
Yeah.
Oh, I was pissed off that someone did Bohemian Rhapsody, the freaking long ass song. He freaking just destroyed at least 2 other people's turns with that. It's like, wow, thank you.
I mean, it's really weird that anyone would do something that requires harmony.
Well,
like any early Beatles song.
2 people went up for that.
I mean, it's you.
Like Beatles song?
Any early Beatles song, like the first 3 years.
You just said, why are you getting early's Beatles from Bohemian Rhapsody?
Because he sang Paperback Writer.
Yeah, Paperback Writer does have those harmonies in the chorus and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't do that part.
Half of the point of Bohemian Rhapsody is there's 5 different points where they do a whole scale with the 4 of them.
Galileo.
So it's like
Galileo.
You go
Magnifico.
Yeah, that
was the
is just that's 4 different voices. It's not just him.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody was potentially that's still true. I'm not going to deny that I could probably not sing any other song full way through.
I'm sure that's not true.
You can't do "We Will Rock You" in comparison.
Oh yeah, that's fucking nothing. That's 3 verses and "We Will Rock You" a bunch of times.
I could do that.
You know the verses though.
I don't. That's the thing.
Money or grow man,
put me in
a
Money,
money.
you're a
group,
boss
I can
like a
figure it
big
out,
noise,
but,
you're
like,
just a teacher,
I-
gonna
I-
be a bug man,
I guess
someday you got.
It's Bohemian Rhapsody. I can do Old Lang Syne.
No, you fucking.
I
you,
do.
You damn
Make
well
this face.
cannot do Old
I
Lang
know
Syne.
all the words to Old Lang Syne.
You do not fucking.
After I graduated college on that New Year's Eve, when I was sitting at home alone with just mom and dad, I looked up the lyrics and memorized Old Lang Syne.
That is
Bull
bullshit.
fucking shit.
Can you do the Soviet anthem?
No, can you?
I can't pronounce the words, man.
I
you wanna do
I used
Old
to know
Lang
the
Syne?
bit of the Soviet anthem that played after every single game that I won in Call of Duty for as the Russians.
That's
I
right.
used to know that bit by heart because I sang it along.
I don't know why I
Okay.
love that campaign
No.
so much, but it was amazing.
The Soviet anthem is the greatest national anthem of all time. What's better than that?
I mean, I know that there is one because I heard it a couple years ago. It's to some fucking tiny ass country that you never think of.
Yeah, but it's such an epic song though. You can think of Star Spangled Banner, and that's just eh. You think of "Oh Canada," and that's eh.
I mean, if you think about it, there's got to be some country out there that nobody really cares about. Then their national anthem just translates to "We're great,"
I mean, it's like
and they're done.
North
The best national
Korea.
anthem is the shortest national anthem.
I guess, but the Soviet anthem is just so epic, though. It's such a great composition.
It's good.
because it's
know?
like it is a Tchaikovsky piece, isn't it? He's the one who did the update.
It's some famous composer.
Tchaikovsky.
So
I'm
good.
Tchaikovsky.
How was your week, Coryn's brother?
You already kind of said.
I watched Neo Yokio. I have played a shit ton of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta because I, of course, pre-ordered it because I love that game. And on Friday, I missed work because I was sick.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What are you, his boss? Seriously.
Okay. So
I'm
wouldn't
German
have missed
now.
it. I went to work. I drove to work. And the second I got out of my car, I was feeling I was feeling terrible, but I needed the money.
Oh,
And
no.
then as soon as I got out of my car, I shat myself.
Oh, did you?
Wait.
You need to,
Get off of my
back up.
couch.
You need to back up.
Yes. Play by play of the shit in the pants.
That did not happen. Because
The only reason I went home
that
is
did,
because I didn't know how bad it was until I got up to the front door, looked inside, because I was still going to go in and see if I could just deal with it and then go to work. But the front bathrooms are completely blocked because they're doing maintenance on the inside.
oh
And
no!
there's
Oh,
tile
God.
hole.
You always going to have plumbing problems in your entire family forever. Oh no!
So the thing is, I could have gone to the bathrooms in the back, but in order to get there, because the hallway was blocked off, I would have had to walk past literally everyone I work with and all 80 people, my bosses and coworkers and the IT people. I would have had to gone past them to get to the other bathrooms.
Oh, God.
And I looked at that and I just turned the fuck around, got in my car and went home.
Oh, God. That's a nightmare.
And I called in and just hey, I'm sick. Sorry, I'll be in tomorrow if you need me. Call me if you need it. Bye. And that was
God.
that. And I have not been back yet because I didn't go in yesterday because they didn't call me. So maybe I'm going to go in and they're just going to be so you shat yourself. And just because I didn't say that, but
What did you eat,
Did you
man?
actually talk to someone when you
Fuck.
called in?
no.
What did you eat?
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what my life's going to be like tomorrow morning. Probably pretty bad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's a great. I love that we always have to have shit or piss on an episode, and that's my fault, obviously, but I like it.
You can call if you can actually talk to somebody.
No, Matthew, I can't just call in until I get somebody. They don't answer the phone. They don't have a secretary who answers that line. You leave a message, and then a couple times in the day.
Oh my god! I have never shat myself in public. Not yet. I almost
mean-
have.
Fortunately,
Almost.
was in an empty parking lot because the fucking place we work in is designed to sit 300 people, and we have 70 or 80 or so far because they're hiring a bunch. But it's not good. It's not good that there's maybe one person saw me walk back and just is going to know, and I'm going to just have to know that they know and wonder who they told for the rest of my life.
Oh
But-
my!
I could have gone my whole life without hearing this story.
Man,
But you didn't.
Welcome to the happy hour.
It happened 2 days before I came on this podcast. I kind of just it's like destiny is telling you, tell this dumb story about you shitting yourself.
Destiny's telling you to shut the fuck up. 'Cause
No.
You don't tell people you shat yourself.
No, we do. This is a
We do.
society.
We tell
We are
everything-
accepting of
exactly.
shit in this society.
We accept everything here, man. Like Manimal said. Yes.
It's just so fucking horrible because it's just am I 5.5 years old anymore? What's going on?
5.5 specifically.
Stop.
It's the last time you did that.
Oh. What a fucking nightmare, though. Can you imagine? Because, it's a hell of a drive to get to my office, even though it's very short distance.
So you had to smell
Just think
that the
about
whole
you
way
get
back.
out of your car after a harrowing drive, and you're just oh, fuck.
And you gotta
Fuck.
see what the
Fuck.
damage is when you get
Fuck.
in.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's like it did not go through my fucking pants. It's just like,
Ugh, man. You know.
Have we talked about what we watched this week yet?
And it's
Can we
just
move
like a
on?
smushed up piece
Wait,
of
I have
shit.
a quote from my grandpa. Wait first. When man shits their pants, they will get stronger. Therefore, they will gain honor. Okay,
I
you
have
get-
brought honor to the family.
No, you haven't.
I have honored you, big brother.
He has gotten stronger by shitting his pants.
Okay,
I
we'll
can
talk
lift
about that.
27 pounds now.
Okay, everybody. So this is I forgot to do this, so I'm gonna do it right now. So there's a new season of anime that has been
There is.
airing. Wow, guys.
Wow.
Do you
Whole
believe
anime
it?
season.
I watched a show called Love Live Sunshine 2. And it was, like, not a great episode. Like, okay, you know, when you reintroduce a series like Love Live, it should be fun. You should have a good time. Like, haha, look at these fun characters. Nope. 5 minutes in, it goes back to melodrama. We're right back to that. You know, we made a lot of progress in the first season. We got over the arcs. We got the group together. And now it's drama again. Great. You know, again...
You know,
Like, I love Love Live. I love the characters. I'm invested in the series, and I'm going to be critical of it because of that. But, like, we got over all the drama, and the best part of the last season was, like, the episodes where they're just having fun. You know, you watch Love Live, you want fun idle stuff. Not more moping and everyone's all sad and everything. It's like, wow, what a great way to start this season off.
Oh yeah. Is the drama just a continuation of the last season's drama, or is it new drama?
Well, it's new drama because, like, you know, they're like, oh, the school's going to close. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's like that. You know, in the original Love Live, they dealt with the school shit, and then season 2, all season 2 of the original Love Live is just them having fun and just doing fun things, you know.
this is the second group.
Yeah, the second
Be
group,
clear.
this second season. I love the characters. They're great, colorful characters and everything. You know, they got, like, Johan, who does her gothic live streams, and we got to meet her mom this time.
God, yes!
Yeah, Lego, don't you know my song, Johan's Gothic Dawn, available on
Yes!
barrygoldman.bandcamp.com.
I've actually listened to it 4 times. I can count on my fingers, but I've listened to it a lot. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Johan. Or her name is Yoshiko, but, you know, that's her Chunibu persona is Johan. And she's like, well, I think Daya's the best character in the show, because she got that mole. Daya's mole in my cereal, you know. That's how it goes.
I don't know if you want to find Daya's mole in your cereal.
I don't. That'd be disgusting. I think it's interesting, though, because normally you'd say that as Dia, but everyone in the show says Daya. I guess that's just how it goes.
It's Japanese. Is Daya's mole cereal your next fake cereal brand?
Oh, yeah, I did Fidel Flakes in
There's-
class, available with
cereal
milk.
brands?
Yeah, because
There's-
in 3D class, I made Fidel Flakes with real Soviet milk.
Are these all served at the Continental Breakfast at our great shampoo convention?
Yes, they are available at the Shampoo Convention. Have your deliciously bland Fidel Flakes with new gorilla flavoring.
Since when did you start selling fake cereal?
Oh, I have a new business coming up. Just you wait.
Are you saying Videl, like the character from Dragon Ball Z?
As in Castro.
Oh, as in
Oh,
Castro.
Fidel as in Castro. Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can't. Do you have the Fidel Flakes picture saved up?
You gotta look at it on the group chat. I don't have it right now.
I'll try to find
We'll
it.
probably
That
put
doesn't
that somewhere.
exist.
Oh, I got the fully rendered image. We'll put that somewhere in this episode. Anyway, yeah. So Love Live, it's come back. We're right back to the drama, and it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Like, it'll be like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Like, it's not a bad episode. I just thought we were over the drama. I just wanted to have fun with these characters, you know? God.
Was Love Live always about fun, or did they always start with drama in the beginning?
No, Love
Like, you
Live
can
is
compare to-
actually one of the most melodramatic series you can watch. Like, even in the original, it'd be like, there'd be fun, and then there'd be real melodrama in the series. Like, all the characters, like, there's conflicts they get over, and they're all moody and stuff like that. There's like whole soap operas in Love Live, you know? It's not what you might expect. But that's all I have to say about that. So what else we got? Did you watch anything, Mr. Coryn?
Nothing from the new season. I finished up Cronus Rulers, which was cool, but I don't know. I haven't gotten to it. I noticed I'm really confused because there's the Ancient Magnus's Bride, but
Yes,
now there's on
watch it.
Crunchyroll. There's episodes 1, 2, and 3, but then it starts again with episode 1, and I don't know what's going on.
Well, because 1, 2, 3 is the OVA, and then episode 1 is the whatever series is airing now.
Okay, it's just they don't differentiate them at all. It's very strange.
Yes, we got confused about that in the season preview as well.
I need to go and watch. I need to go watch those 3 OVA bits, I guess.
Apparently,
But-
there was a PV for Citrus as well. Sorry.
There is a PV for Citrus.
Yeah,
but
it
yeah, I
didn't
haven't
look
watched anything
good.
new because I'm not paying for Crunchyroll. So
Yeah. The Citrus PV, I didn't think it didn't look very promising.
No.
I have fears that it will
Talked about
end.
that manga for ages, man.
Well, I love the Citrus manga. It's really good. It's a good series, but I have a feeling the anime might end up like Orange, where it looks like dog shit. But
I watched the PV. It didn't look that bad, I thought, but maybe you have different opinions of it than I do.
I have I have mixed feelings. I feel like I don't know. Just I guess because it reminded me of Orange in some ways, and that's like an instant red flag. But we'll have to see how that turns out.
Is it the same team that did Orange?
Not to my knowledge, but there are elements that reminded me of the animation. And the animation in Orange, it got really bad. There's seriously bad keyframes in that show. Wow. But I guess that's all we have for seasonal talk. I don't predict that Coryn 2 or obviously Lego hasn't seen anything.
I've seen at least a GIF from Kekai Sensei and beyond.
Oh, you've
Because
seen a
of that-
GIF. You saw a GIF,
Yes.
huh? What's that?
That GIF. Wait, is it a GIF or a GIF? Fuck.
It's a GIF.
You
It's
know,
with a G.
It's a gift fuck.
Anyway, apparently good anime. I completely ignored the first season since I'm on my anime watching binge, and then I saw the GIF. The animation was fantastic. This dude throws a cross to some fleshy, huge butt-looking creature of the night. Such an abomination. The cross goes through it, and it like goes to the end of its to the rear side, and it stretches. And it is so creepy, but the action, they animate every single frame. It was animated by the director of Sword of the Stranger, if I am not mistaken. I hope I'm not. And because of that, I watched the first season of Kekai Sensei and Sen. And I just want to say it is fucking awesome. I also think the whole thing was made by the dude who made Trigun. I'm not sure. But I am very sure that it was animated by Bones. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to watch this for this season at least.
Well, Lego's getting back into stuff now. That's exciting.
Yep, I can hear the excitement from over here as well. Like, my blood is boiling as well.
I need that excitement back. Definitely.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I looked up the studio that's doing Citrus, and they also did, and you won't care, but they did Roku no Yusha, which is actually really well animated. So you have some hope.
Okay. I mean, truthfully, I just skipped through the PV because obviously I'm going to watch Citrus no matter what. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
I don't know. They also did not much, but they did the Rail Wars,
Oh, freaking Rail Wars. Oh my god.
Hinaka Note, and Hatai Nafa. Yeah, that's basically it.
Freaking Rail Wars. That was a classic Caboose battle series.
Man, you know, there's Ecchi and then there's that. And then, oh man. Was...
You know, I really missed the last fall season. Like I said before, sometimes I think back to Kaijo, and I think, I witnessed something amazing.
That fall season really blew you away that much?
Because it was actually a great show.
I mean, Kaijo was certainly something.
It was actually.
I don't know what
great
that something
show, though.
was.
It was
but
actually a
something.
great show. It was actually really good the way they did things and portrayed things, though, and the way they handled the ecchi. Because there was no shame, and that's what was so good. There, no one was like, "Oh, this is embarrassing." They're like, "No, we fight with our butts and breasts. That's what we do."
Oh god, how was the end even worth it? By the way, I didn't even catch up to that.
The animation sucked in the last 2 episodes. That was the only problem.
Oh man, but okay, were you guys desensitized by Kill la Kill, or or it was still amazing ecchi as it ever
Kill la
was?
Kill.
I'm still desensitized by Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill is different though because the ecchi isn't even like, oh yeah, it's just like, yeah, that's what they wear.
Kill la Kill like a Greek painting does.
No, it has it egregiously for no particular purpose.
Yeah, like a Greek vase.
No,
Everyone's naked on Greek vases.
This is the argument for ecchi. Full-on
the-
nudity is scientific and boring, but a panty shot, oh my god.
see, like on Greek vases, part of the reason why everyone's naked is because what they depict is not normally just dudes doing stuff. It's like they have the epics, they have Homer's Iliad and shit, and then they have like pictures of the gods, and they're depicted as being perfect because they are nude, and you can see that, okay, look, he has the body of Adonis, he's got this Herculean body or whatever, and so like there's like a use to it that is more than just, hey, look, we want to get turned on by this like panty shot. It's like, it's very different.
Nah.
One conveys a like sense of relationship to the gods, and one conveys, oh look, some Japanese guy's super pervy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue Kill la Kill at least had some sort of message that was going deeper than just, hey, tits and ass.
Well, yeah, it did. It was a series about being comfortable.
It was.
It was just, it really worked in that series because of how ridiculous it was. It tied in with the themes. It didn't feel like some other
it made
shows.
sense logically in the setting.
Yeah, they made it work on that one. And same with Shimoneta too.
Shimoneta, I could never get through it. Did you finish it?
Yeah, of course I did. It's a classic.
Wait a minute. How many episodes? 12. Probably.
Yeah, there's in fact 12 episodes.
Did you review it?
I don't know. I probably posted something about it. But I guess that's all you have to say for anime stuff because there's not a lot that's aired. There's not a lot that we watched. That's how it goes.
There'll be
down.
more anime talk next week, I'm sure.
Have you guys been reading manga? Because
Nah.
I'm very sad. No, come on. Come on, guys. Come on.
I'm real behind
I'm
on Black Clover.
Fine,
I'm-
I'm a creature
I've
of
been
the
reading more like books, you know?
Yeah, books are nice as well. Just what are you reading? Manga exists as well.
It does, but like, I don't know, man. I just got a bunch of other stuff to read, and I just haven't found any manga recently that really captured me as much as, say, Black Clover did. When I like my manga, I like it to be like long running.
Have you considered webtoons? Those are awesome. You can download them on a phone app. Just scroll down, infinite canvas, finish in a second.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just the thing is, I have
Full
only
color.
so much time to just like do stuff.
But
You know?
but it has
I don't have
full color.
I can't like sit on a train and read. I don't have that often.
Yeah. Are you reading light novels at least? With your bookie, very
I have
legal
two
buying
sitting on my shelf that I'm
personality?
planning. I have the first two Baka Monogatari novels sitting on my shelf that I need to get to, but I have another book in the middle that I'm trying to finish right now.
Yes. I've
And then
actually
those are the next on the list.
nice. I've actually got Bagamonogatari completely lined up. It is an insane amount of episodes that are before me, but that will be a binge of the ages. How far are you in Bagamonogatari, the anime?
Well, I mean, I finished Bake a long time ago. I need to watch the Kizu movies, and then I need to watch whatever came out in the summer.
They
But I
have German dubs, man.
do they?
There's a
Yes.
German dub of that, really?
I'm
Yes.
not surprised.
They're on Netflix.
I
Yeah, I
really
need
want to
to-
know what they sound like.
I don't know. I don't as well. Like.
Go the dog, I hide your cry.
Yep, that's how Germans sound.
German
Guten
sound.
Tag.
Just add a little more harshness and a little more Nazi. Yeah.
A little more Nazi. That's how you want to put it.
Okay. Will do. Oh my god, that was a good wheeze.
Oh,
That was like the freaking.
okay?
It was like the freaking penguin in Toy Story 2. Which, by the way, I forgot. There's a new Pangu anime that came out, but I didn't watch episode 1. Pangu in the City is a real anime.
Peng-
oh.
Pengu the penguin.
Do 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 do. Pangu, Pangu.
Fantastic.
That's how it went.
You know, it sounds very awesome. I would want to watch a penguin. Wait, what happened to Onaragaru?
Oh, I'm over that. That it came and went. It's a
Are
thing of
you
the
over
past.
it though?
It's a thing of
Are
the
you?
past. It's over. It's gone. It's done. It's just like Rip Castro. We don't talk about it anymore.
That hurt me, man. Matt's brother, can you diss Manimal for me? That he is so ashamed of himself that he never comes on the happy hour again. Just support a brother, man. Because I don't have any weapons in my arsenal.
I'm afraid that I really don't know enough about what you're actually talking about now to diss him on that front. But also, I like both of you so much that I don't know that I want to.
No,
I
but I'm
think
I'm,
so.
I'm
Coming on.
better. I'm nicer. I'm blacker. I'm blacker than Manimal.
Oh, you're gonna
One
pull
of
that
those
card,
things is
are
true.
you?
That should count for something. You are.
I mean, I don't know why you're playing a race card.
I
You're
mean,
all
we
weebs to
know.
me.
We
You're
play
all
these
you're
cards
all
all the time. I mean, come on. Like, I'm just being a little bit shameless about it. Come on.
Both of your profile pictures are Japanese people. It doesn't matter.
quote Japanese people.
They're
I-
real.
It's anime.
Die is real.
but it's like if you look at Solid Snake and Revolver Ocelot and they're like, that's what Japanese people look like. No, that's what anime characters look like.
I think Revolver Ocelot's actually
Yeah, he's Russian. Yes, I know. I
Wait,
shut up.
Wait, he's Russian?
No,
Ocelot,
guys.
yeah.
Saber is true Japanese with her blonde hair and everything.
I don't know which one that is.
The truest Japanese.
Yeah.
I know actually very little about mobile. Nope. I was about to go into Mobile Fighter Gundam. Jesus.
He knows entirely too much about Mobile Fighter Gundam.
I know so much about Mobile
How
Fighter
come?
G Gundam. It's such a good show. People do not like it enough, and it's just because it was the first one that broke from the actual the traditional timeline.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah, I've got Metal Gear Solid on the brain because I just started playing 5, and that's about all I know about the actual franchise. Really, it's just got it on my brain right now.
What kind of player are you? Are you like stealth or are you like rumble?
Oh, no,
Everything must
absolutely
die.
stealth. Absolutely stealth, non-lethal. I want to put everyone into a balloon and shoot them into the fucking sky. That's where I'm at
I've
right
seen
now.
people do that with horses and tanks. Oh god.
Are
I
there any
just-
cardboard boxes in the game?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
very
cardboard
good
boxes
Metal Gear
for
Solid
all
game.
sorts of territory that you can get different camo for them.
Ah,
Blend into any environment. Cardboard box is so good because you can just like do everything with it. The only thing
really?
you're hampered in is it's harder to spot people because you're only looking out of the handle like holes of the cardboard box. But you can just walk around and run around and do everything, and then just like slide down a fucking hill in front of somebody and just like they walk over, it's like, what the hell is this? I don't know what. And then you pop up and just right in their face with a tranquilizer
Professional
dart.
soldiers.
You know it's
Those
gonna get
two-
easier when they start doing the Amazon drones. It's like, look at my Amazon package. No, it's Solid Snake.
Yep. Man, just like 20 years from now, the next, like, when they eventually bring Hideo Kojima back, because Kojima's like the only one who's ever going to be able to make those games worth playing, they're just going to be like, hey, do whatever you want, we don't care. And then Kojima's just going to do a whole thing where he partners with Amazon and just like sends the game to people with like somebody inside of a cardboard box and they pop up out of the drone and throw it at them.
That would
That's
be a
just gonna
good marketing campaign.
Hell
No,
fucking
it,
yes.
it wouldn't just be someone. It would be Kojima. He will hand deliver every single game.
Just
gonna
like the
sell
just
really
like the
poorly
Gene
for a
Simmons
while.
box set.
No, it's going to sell
I don't
gangbusters,
even know
but
why I
then it's going
bothered
to be a
imagining
really
that,
slow
but I
rollout.
imagined it.
It's like it's going to start selling really well, and then no one's going to get their game on the first day except for like 5 people who are going to write on message boards just like, yeah, so Hideo Kojima showed up in an Amazon drone delivered box and threw it at me,
Wow.
and no one's going to believe them.
And then he
Wow.
just walked into the distance after giving me a thumbs up.
He just walked.
Yo,
He
go
didn't
fly
even
off in
run.
the
He gave the ocelot signal. The whole.
Wait, shouldn't the drone like pick him up in another box? Maybe like another drone.
Here's what we do. We
Okay, no, I get it.
we
A
clone,
second drone comes in and picks up the first drone.
you clone Hideo Kojima, and you get a lot of boxes. You got
Gotcha.
to poke air holes in all of them, but the drone fleet by that point should be larger than the population of China. So you get all these drones and all these Hideo Kojima clones to run out with them and just like throw them at people. And then they're all dressed like various characters who have died. in Metal Gear Solid, and they die in that way that they died in the games.
Oh, okay. But here's the thing, though. You're saying this is in 20 years. What is he delivering to the people then? What kind of medium is this game on?
It's going to be on a cassette tape.
Oh, yes. You know,
It'll
what's
be-
old is new.
It's gonna be Metal Gear Solid 5
On a cassette tape.
on a cassette tape. That's the subtitle,
On-
and it's a
Metal Gear Solid 5 on a cassette tape.
Definitive edition, remastered,
and it's an audio only game, and you play it by fast forwarding and rewinding the parts you want to hear about.
Oh no, there's
Choose
old
your own adventure.
there's old computer games that are on actual tapes though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one's just
Yeah.
like an audio cassette.
Yep.
It's just like an audio cassette, and at the end of everyone is "Take on Me" by Aha.
Oh, that reminds me of karaoke. Someone sang that, and he actually hit the high notes. It was really impressive.
Oh
Because
God!
you know,
That's
when
impossible.
someone does that song for karaoke, you're like, no, don't do this. My God, please don't do this. But then the guy actually hit the high notes. Everyone applauded him every time.
Yeah. When I worked at Walmart, I had a boss named Travis. Travis adored "Take on Me."
Oh no.
It's just like his favorite song, and we got it on the CD that they play over the speakers in the store.
Oh no.
And we had "Take on Me" come on at least once a night for a year. And so
Oh.
just the opposite side of the store, I'd be in the back room, and the manager's office would be on the opposite corner of the building, and you could just hear "Take
Oh.
on
Oh
me,
God.
take on me."
I mean, when I worked at Jimmy John's, I remember at night we'd play whatever we wanted to, and
Jimmy
at least once a
John's.
night when we were cleaning, we'd have the that main track from the Titanic,
Oh
the
God.
Celine Dion song,
Yeah.
every night.
Who's playing it?
I don't remember actually. Somebody was.
The Jimmy John's in Westport, whenever I've gone in there, there's somebody who will play a White Stripes song and a Black Keys song next to each other, just because that's fucking hilarious. I love it. For Lego, since he's musically disinclined.
I mean, he's not
Hey,
disinclined.
Lego
he
makes
just doesn't
music.
like what you like.
Well, he wrote EBM for E flat minor. I'm
Well,
just
I am
like,
a mathematical man, and I believe in representing everything. in
Lego
symbols.
made phone call for
Single
Stella
character.
though.
Yes.
but
Yes.
the Lego, you get the joke then.
I.
If you made a fuss and you don't get the joke,
Wait, helicopter crash.
Helicopter crash.
1099. Mayday, 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 mayday. Oh God, guys, just tell my family that I love them.
As
Boom.
it turns out, Lego's actually the guy from Police Academy. This is enlightening to us all.
Oh,
Lego
no.
is actually the king of Sweden. He's just been flying a plane this entire time and no one noticed.
That's an interesting plot twist.
It is an interesting plot twist.
Guys, it turns out I survived. Don't worry. I survived the crash. I'm alive. I'm just. Whew. Damn, that was a crash and a half. Yeah. Cool.
Where'd you
And let's
land?
never talk about it again.
Yes. What are we talking about again? Other than
Do
music?
we have any
about-
news this week? We kind of talked
no,
about
I
it.
looked on Crunchyroll. I didn't see anything worth mentioning at all.
I look on Anime News Network, but it only gives me the time. Oh, it exists again. Anime News Network is back. That is some news, at least.
Hooray.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I couldn't find anything worth talking about this week.
Yeah, not a lot going on.
Well, that
Oh,
does.
also, the true Thanksgiving is on Monday. The real
Now-
Thanksgiving.
We had this discussion earlier, and I got him to admit that American Thanksgiving has a superior date.
Okay, let's not
It's a period.
let's not tell
I'm
fibs.
interested.
It's hard for me to say that
I'm
America
fascinated.
does anything better. It's
I
it's
mean, yeah,
difficult. It's challenging for me to say that you guys have anything better than we do. However, having Thanksgiving between Halloween and Christmas makes more sense than having it
Wait,
on the
when's-
second Monday of October.
A superior
The
date.
second Monday of October? Really?
Yeah.
It's tomorrow.
I thought it was also in fucking November.
No, it's the second
That's
Monday
super
of
weird.
October.
Huh.
Yeah.
What do you guys do up there? Like, we
Nothing
have
big.
stereotypical bullshit.
It's the same like turkey and
Very specific.
pumpkin pie kind of thing.
Okay.
But it's
It's every dish is made of turkey.
yeah,
do you
every
guys
dish
put
is
up
made of turkey.
Christmas lights because your grandpa is just too old to do it himself anymore? and
There's
then-
no decorations, and sometimes it's not even like a big family dinner. It's a very small event with my family. We don't really care about it that much.
I mean, like everyone does Thanksgiving differently here too. So
Is there a big sporting event? Like most people have like a Packers game or
I
an
mean,
Army
like
game.
I guess hockey season has started or something. I don't know. I don't watch hockey, but so I
Army
don't
TV
know.
isn't always on Thanksgiving.
Isn't it?
No.
Is it in December? I don't know anything about football. I just know that like in Rudy, Notre Dame plays on Thanksgiving, and they play Army or something. I don't know.
Rudy, he's playing for Notre Dame.
All I know about hockey is that
The school.
Canadians cling to teams that never win.
Army Navy's between the Army and the Navy.
But they like play other people, right?
That
They
was-
play people because they're like,
No, God, no, just
I don't know things about sports.
then stop talking about them.
Oh man, when I worked door to door, we'd have to go around in like the late afternoon, early evening. And since we're in Kansas City, when the Royals were waving their dicks around the other year, we obviously had to show up to people's homes and just like, hey, I know there's a game on, blah, 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 and then go into our spiel because it's door to door shit. And that was great until the time that I didn't realize that it had been over for a week and a half, and I was still doing it, and people were looking at me real fucking weird. It's like, I know there's a game on. Haha, go Royals, right? You know the score. Ha 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 ha. Oh, boy.
Oh god.
Oh,
See, sometimes it pays to pay attention to sports.
not really.
I don't even know who won the last Stanley Cup though. So you know.
Nobody knows who won the last Stanley Cup.
Red Wings.
It's literally unknowable.
It's a thing that
Every
people
time-
talk about.
Every time somebody wins a Stanley Cup, it disappears into the void until the next year.
I guess so. And all I know is that Toronto never wins, but for some reason Canadians like them because we got to cling to something, and we don't want to cling to that French team.
I mean, some people in America like the Maple Leafs.
And some people like the Blue Jays. And also, it's the only fucking city anyone knows that's in Canada.
What about Ottawa?
Nope.
What about
People know
Montreal?
I don't know what that is.
What about Montreal?
You're just staticking out.
I don't know
know
too.
What about
No one in
Edmonton? What about
America knows
Edmonton?
any city in Canada aside from Toronto.
I know several, actually.
And nobody in Canada knows where Toronto is. But they all know it exists for sure.
I know where Toronto is. Hey,
Where?
do you know about the city of London? It's
problem is
near
that's where
Toronto.
it's
It's near
There are war
Toronto.
zones is. So I actually do know what it is.
Hey, do you
Which
know about the city of Finland? It's in Canada.
I mean, I'm sure it is. And
I
there's
mean-
Paris, Texas. And
Wait,
I
there's
think there's
Paris,
a
Texas.
London,
I didn't know that.
Florida, too, actually. There's several Londons in America.
yeah.
Okay, this is dumb, but what's the difference between Washington and Washington D.C.? I know one's a city and
Okay.
one's a state. I know one's a city
Well,
and one's a state.
Washington,
but-
D.C. is it's not incorporated into any states because it was set aside from was it Jefferson or Washington? One of
It's
them. owned
called the
land.
District of Columbia, officially.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just an area between Maryland and Virginia that is set aside. It doesn't get to vote, and it's not part of a state because when it was founded, that actually meant something. And then Washington is all the way up in the farthest northeast corner of the United States, or northwest corner, rather,
Yeah.
because the Pacific Northwest it's where there's hipsters.
It's up there giving Canada a rim job.
Hey, hey, do you know where it is? It's over there.
Down, 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 down. Yeah, it's got Seattle.
I mention it.
Oh, there's also I think it's actually a London, Washington too that has it. There's a
really?
gigantic clusterfuck of a nuclear storage facility out there.
Oh.
I mean, it is. Well, you wouldn't want to go near it.
Well, you
It
guys gotta
spews
hide your
radiation
nukes
across
somewhere,
the
right?
Northwest and up into Canada all the
Wait,
time.
where
It's real
the
bad.
shit? Where the shit are all those thousands of nukes in America?
all over the place, but primarily in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Montana.
There's quite a few in Kansas, actually.
Yeah, there's
No.
several, not the majority.
Where do they
Yeah.
have the nukes in the UK?
Around, I mean, the thing is, you keep most nukes in like the countryside where not a lot of people are roaming about.
Yeah.
That's
Most
just-
people don't want to have silos next to them because that makes them a
Oh.
target.
I mean, it makes
Well, that
sense.
is a
It makes
comforting
sense in
thought.
it makes sense in Russia where they got so much area to hide nukes. I get it.
Yeah.
But
And
America,
they just do it across their northern border where there's fucking nothing there because it's all on the farthest west and east of the country that they have people.
Yeah. That's like Russia kind of fascinates me in a way. I'd definitely like to go there if I ever could. Go see old Stalingrad.
I have opinions.
How bad
on
do the
that.
winters get
None
in
of them
Canada?
good.
I don't know how bad you'd find them, but like I mean, if you're in Nunavut, probably pretty bad. If you're over here, not good, but not terrible.
I mean, I for one would like to tour St. Peter's if I ever get the chance.
Well, that officially puts us on a terrorist watch list. Thank you, Coryn.
Tour.
Tour.
Tour, not torch. Tour.
What do you think I said?
I heard torch. I did-
No. I would
I
like to
think that is
Oh
my-
tour
my
it.
god.
I think that is my moment to step out because I need to go to class
Well,
or something.
I mean, we've been running this thing in what, an hour and a half now.
Yeah, I guess we could put an end to this episode.
Let's put an end to the Moseby Hotel's
So this has been
resurrection.
Mr. Moseby for the Hotel Shampoo Collectors of Siberia. Tune in next time.
Mr. Moseby, sir. Mr. Moseby,
Yes.
the hotel's on fire.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is
All
not
my
good.
novelty soap bottles and shampoo holders and all manner of things are on fire. No!
Don't worry, I will save everything. I drank lots of milk in my life, and my father said when man drinks milk, their bones will get stronger. They will get longer. Remember me, brothers.
You told me, boy!
And then he died in the fire. Why does this keep happening to the hotel? Tune in next year to find out.
Some to your gothic town where you've been all along. The decade has passed, those 4 years don't last. You think it's all gone, jealous every end of song. Suddenly eyes go down, suddenly you're in the ground. Digging for the LSD, right where your grill is. Lost between fields that grow, a grass that never grows. Thought you